You guys, it is nails time. I want to show you guys how quick and easy these Kleo Kolor press-ons are. And I did have the Galaxy ones off. I did just take those off. But look at these beauties. Look at that cat eye effect. These are called Sweet Sangria. So as you guys know, I've added it to Kleo Kolor to my lineup because a bling bling. Bling bling compliments of BP. Why not make your nails look good too, right? So I've got the bling for your nails and the bling for your ears for earrings, necklaces, stacks for wrists, rings, all the alls with BP. And I've got now these for your fingers. All right, let's get this open. Let me just show you guys everything that comes with this. So you get the nails in 12 different sizes. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I literally can't with how pretty those are. So you go from really big to, there's our gorgeous nails. Comes with a nail prep pad, cuticle pusher, and a file. Let me just show you guys this. We'll go ahead and get started. So of course start with clean, dry nails. And you just wipe it down. I'm going to show you guys what I do that's probably a bit different than what everybody else does. So I've been using press-ons for some time. I did acrylic nails for almost 6 years, 7 years, literally back to back, totally destroyed my nail beds and my nails. So I switched to press-ons and then found Kleo Kolor. And what I do, so these have lasted more than any other press-on I've ever used. So of course I had to jump on it. So basically what we're doing, you can see that's too big, right? You don't want it to touch the skin. And if you look, I know you guys probably, maybe you can see it right there. The number is on the tab. So once you get your numbers set, just maybe write them down until you memorize them, and then it'll be it'll be just super fast. All right, so let's take a look here. We need a bigger one for thumb. Basically what I'm looking for is I don't want it to touch my skin, but I also don't want that big gap, right? So let's take a look here. Number 2 is my thumb for my left hand. And then we just move on to the next nail. I think this one might fit. Oh, geez. Oh, a little bit too much skin touching there. So this one's too big. So if you look, we know that number 5 is too big for my middle finger. And then you can see this one, if I push it to the side, this one is too small, right? You don't want that gap. So there's your number on there. Let's see, let me try to, the camera's making it a bit difficult for me to see, but perfect, look at that. There's my middle finger. Too big for my pinky, too small for that finger, so we know that number. There we go. Now you can take the file that comes. So on this side we have a softer side and the white side is a bit coarser. And what you want to do is just kind of rough up your natural nail bed. First of all, to remove any other oils that the pad didn't pick up. But also when you rough them up, this actually gives the glue on the nails something to adhere to, right? So these are pre-glued press-ons. And man, I'll tell you guys, do they last? Do they last? I would recommend getting our remover. Makes it super simple to take them off without damaging the nail bed. You never want to just pull press-ons off, right? Oh my gosh, can we have a moment for that ring? So both rings are from the Sirens collection from BP. I'm also a BP rep. And I go live usually on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Wednesday and Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I do Java with Jen Saturday mornings. But on launch weeks, I go live on Tuesdays. And we had a launch week this week of our gorgeous Halloween stacks. So, and I won't be live tonight, Friday, because my sister's stacks were delayed. So hers are just coming in. arriving today. So my sister will be live tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Super excited for those stacks. I've already pre-ordered. Visiting with the Misses is my sister's username. All right. Now, let me just make sure. You want to push back the cuticle. Should have done this before I filed, but I forgot. Sorry about that, guys. This is such a good song. I love Lainey Wilson. Perfect. All right, so I do both hands at the same time, if that makes any sense. And what I do is I go just above the cuticle bed there, just a little bit. And just, I roll it just a little bit, giving that firm pressure to get that glue sticking. And that's it, look at that. Now these are a bit long for me. Here's the great thing about these nails. The design runs down far enough that you guys will see at the end how I trim these down. All right, so I do thumbs last, pinkies first. And I do both hands this way. It just makes it easier for me. You know, when you've got longer nails on and you're trying to do the other nails and on the other hand and it looks all weird. Look at those. Those are absolutely gorgeous. And then I will fast forward this content from here as I put everything on. Camera makes it a little bit difficult for me to see around, so I'm doing it through my camera lens on my phone. Okay, so these are gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous. I can't do long nails. I type too much for work. So I have one of these and we're just going to trim them back just a little bit here. That should be good. I might take this one down just a little bit more. Oops. Look, we just went from long to shorter. Super easy. Now, you can use, obviously, the file that came with this. And you just want to soften out those edges after you clip it down, right? Just soften those edges. And I'm going to tell you guys, these nails, I have never had press-ons last like these. I've never had press-ons last like these. I'm usually putting press-ons on like every day because they're popping off every other day. And you know, there's little tricks like you can run a blow dryer, you know, you don't want it too close and you don't want it too hot because the glue will melt, but you can hit them with a blow dryer. You know, there's like tricks to the trade to make them last, but geez, they still just pop off. These do not pop off. I haven't had one pop off yet. I haven't had gaps, you know, when you're running your fingers through your hair and there's gaps and your hair gets caught in them. I haven't had that issue, which is why I just feel these are a superior press-on. And we have LED strips as well. Oh my gosh, we even have press-ons for manis. No joke. We even have toenail press-ons. And the LED strips you can use on your toes as well. It's so cool. We have the breast cancer awareness nails just released on Wednesday of this week. And 10% of the proceeds go back to the Kleo Foundation for Breast Cancer. That's amazing. And then we have some super exciting fall ones releasing on October 1st, so you don't want to miss that. We also have a great rewards program, and we have a monthly Mani program where you can choose 3 or 5 sets to be sent. You get a discount every month on those, and it's you're not stuck to those 3 or 5 month over month. It's completely customizable, right? So that's cool. If you find one that you absolutely love, like the Sangria is one of my favorites. If you find one you absolutely love, you know, you can get a discount on it. Easy to set up, easy to customize, and if you need to take a break from it, easy to put a hold on it or to cancel it as well, and you do get a discount for those. And then we have a great rewards program. For every dollar you spend, you get a point, and you get points for putting in your, you know, your date of birth, so you can get a, you know, promotions around your birthday, entering your email address. You can go to my site, Kleo Kolor, and it's KleoKolor.com/Jennifer Barton. And you can just sign up. You can also get a referral link once you register as a customer. You can also get a referral link, and they'll give you a referral bonus of $5 for everybody you refer in. So that's cool. So all I did was just went in and took off those sharp edges, right, from me clipping them. Just clean them up a little bit. Y'all, how about saving the $155 I paid every 2 to 3 weeks and 3 to 4 hours in the chair for my toes and my nails for this, starting at $15. Look at that. Y'all, and they are on. Do you guys see that? They are on. Look at that. Like, they are not budging, y'all. Not budging. Nail prep is key. Nail prep is key. They are not budging. Woo! So again, Kleo Kolor, both with K's, .com/Jennifer Barton. Take a look. Get in on those discounts and rewards. You know, my sister placed 2 orders, and she had $20 in rewards on that second order to use. The rewards just accumulate very, very quickly. There's short, we have short, medium, long, we have rounded, we have almond, all the alls. And y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to use our remover to get these off when I decide to change them out. However, I'm super in love with these. You guys know purple's my favorite color. So just pop those back in. And I save the nails because, you know, there'll be times, like maybe I do a different color, but I wanna pop a color or something to change it up. Then you've always got these to mix and match, you know, going forward. And that's it, y'all. Even with me talking, we're 22 minutes in. The nails, even though I sped it up, nail application, I timed it, took 8 minutes and 21 seconds. And there they are. In and out, just like that. You got to fly out the door, but you need your nails to look good. Let's go. Let's go. Bling, bling. Look at those Sirens Collection rings. You guys are literally fire. Look at that. Obsessed. Obsessed. Actually, this one is an OG. This one is a Sirens. Look at that. Perfect with my nails. You guys, I got you. The bling through my BP site. Both links are in my BIO. Both links are in my BIO. All right, I hope to see you guys online. Come check out my nails. Bye, guys.